Hey, welcome to the show. Feeling good with Duddy. That's me. Let's go.
Oh, that's right. We're back in the bunker for another episode. Feeling good with Duddy, the show that laughs at the world and then laughs at itself. We have an insane show today. Duddy's just back from Nashville. He was writing songs out there with Rome for an upcoming album. He'll tell you about that. He's going to get his pool cleaned for free for a month because he won a bet. It's amazing. He'll tell you about that. I'm going to pick a fight with local radio. We have a conspiracy query. We have a this song sucks and a shitload of questions for the Q&A. It's an insane show. So I'm Jake B., a barber in Long Beach, California. Next to me is my brother, the host of the show, guitar player of the Dirty Heads. Here he is, Duddy B.
What's happening? That's right. We are back with another episode of Feeling Good with Duddy. Very happy to be here. That's right. I did just get back from Nashville. Had a great time out there. I love Nashville. I've been spending a lot of time there this last year. We did our last album there. Cheese and Rome have both, moved out there. And now I'm doing another album with Rome, and looks like we're going to be doing probably most of it out there as well.
So you're going to be going back
and forth, and I don't mind. I actually really enjoyed out there, and this last trip was awesome. Not only did me and Rome get a lot of really great material and some songs I can't wait for you guys to hear. I think you're really going to enjoy it, but we got to do something really cool, which was we got to do a session with Jimmy Messina, who's just a legend. He played in Buffalo Springfield. He played in Poco. He played in Loggins and Messina. And
Kenny Loggins and him.
Yeah, Kenny Loggins and Jimmy Messina was Loggins and Messina. So Jimmy came to the studio because actually the reason is me and Rome, one of the things we're doing is we're doing like a fun cover of one of their songs. So he actually came to the studio and we're doing the song with him, and he's singing on it with us. He's playing on it with us. It was really cool. And like they do really great harmonies, and we sat there in a room together, me, Rome, and him, and he just walked us through the song from start to finish, harmonizing like the whole thing together. And I mean, it was pretty rad. So that was cool.
Dang.
Very cool.
That is amazing. So yeah, back and forth to Nashville. That'll be happening. But you were telling me right before the show, and something that even better happened to you.
Yes.
I mean, way better.
So I got to go golfing yesterday, actually, which is the first time I've golfed in a long time. Actually, I played like a few months back, but it was just like on an easy nine hole course, no driver and stuff like that. So This was like my first time in about 6 months or so playing like on an actual course, like using my driver and getting out there. It was so fun. But I played with a buddy of mine who's in a league, and they play on a different course every month. And this course they're playing at just happened to be right next to my house. So he hit me up and he's like, "Hey, we have a few extra spots open today if you want to come play." And I was like, "Sure." But I was a little rusty, and I know this guy and I know his crew. They like to bet. They like to gamble like crazy, and they like to, drink and have a good time. I love that. Normally, that's my favorite thing in the world, but I was like, damn, I might be a little rusty. So I go out there, and of course, before we even tee off on the first hole, of course, Mark, my buddy, who's listening to this show probably, because he listens to the show a lot.
I fucking love this.
He's like, let's fucking make some bets, And I was like, oh, all right, I'm not going to back out. So I was like, what do you want to do? And he comes up with this bet. Mark is also my pool guy. He owns his own pool cleaning company, and he does my pool. And he said, how about if I win, you have to pay me double this month. And if you win, this month's free. So you know where this is going. Yeah. I wasn't rusty at all. I ended up going out having a great day of golf. I actually made like a 65, 70 foot chip in over the bunker, drained it for a birdie. Like, my driver was feeling great. I'm not going to get too into that. Long story short, I ended up beating Mark. So now my buddy has to come clean my pool for a month for free, which is just the best thing ever.
I was telling Duddy, I go, that's so much better than him just giving you money. It's like, no, I get to now grab a cup of coffee, stand in my underwear in the backyard, and just watch him.
For a month, he has to remember that loss. And his thing he hates most is like, and he's like a good buddy of mine. So when he comes over, I'm always out there. I go out and we just hang out and talk, and we usually have a beer afterwards and stuff. And and he hates it when my wife, like, whenever I have the live streams, my wife knows I'm going to be gone all Friday. So every other Friday, she has a big pool party at our house during the day with just some of the other moms and all the kids and stuff. So there'll be a bunch of kids in my pool all day. And that next day, the pool's a little murky. You know, and you know what they're doing. Like, they're probably pissing in there. They're getting suntan lotion just caked on them. So they jump in the pool. Now it's in the pool. The pool looks a little different the next day, right? So every time Mark comes over and he's like, "Oh, your wife had another fucking pool party. So guess what I'm going to do? This month is just, it's going to be a public fucking pool at my house, dude. I'm not even going to have a pool. I'm going to have piss parties. I'm going to tell all the kids bathrooms are broken inside. Just let it run in the pool.
Go. Dookies, all of that shit.
Yeah,
Mix it up.
You guys want to eat in the pool? Go ahead.
Oh my God, I fucking love it, dude. I might want to come over one day.
Yeah.
Why not, dude?
Yeah,
just hang out, watch. We'll film it.
You know what? I'll have a pool party. So when he comes, everyone out, and we'll all just sit around.
Boo, have everyone poop.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Ruined it. I fucking love it, dude. Yeah, right before, dude, Duddy was telling me, he's like, dude, I went golfing with Mark, and he was telling me, I'm like, that's the fucking greatest shit. That's so much better than even winning money. I love
man. It was so funny. I came home and I told my wife what happened. She goes, "You know we're paying him." And I was like, "He's not going to let you.
No.
He's not that type of guy.
It doesn't count.
He's going to be like, no, absolutely not."
I had a similar thing. Remember, I threw up in Jared's backyard. You know, Jared from the Dirty Heads. He was on the show. We talked about it. And his parents, their punishment was if you throw up. And I threw up into a trash can, but it was like the outside. They had to spray the trash can.
Yeah.
So I did my best. But anyway, they made me mow the lawn the next morning, and they all stood out there and they filmed it. They laughed at me, and that was what it was. I was out there sweating. You gotta do it.
You do it. Everyone's been there. Everyone's done it.
We've all done it, dude. And I had a pretty cool little weird time off. So I got a new van over the last week. I've always wanted like a kind of surf van. So got a new van, and I'm setting it up to hang out at the beach and do surf days. But I had something happen, dude.
What?
I get into the new van, and my old car, when I got into the car, it would just play whatever was on my phone, you know, like it just immediately synced up. I never heard the radio. I haven't heard the radio in years. I get into the new car, I'm hearing local radio now. And it's fucking okay. So here's my experience. We got a local alternative radio station. I'm gonna go in on them and I'm gonna have some fun. But whatever, dude. Look, this is the station that broke the Dirty Head. So no. I can't. Duddy, if you would like to excuse yourself, dude.
I had no part of this.
Duddy has no part of this. But you know who? I won't say who it is, karaoke. But it's a karaoke. But I turn on. So I turn on my car. I get the new van. I get the van. I'm excited. I put the keys in the van. I turn on the van and local radio. And I'm like, no fucking way. I have not heard an instant of radio in, I don't even know, 5 years, you know, something. Here's my introduction. I turn it on. It's local radio. And, you know, new music. Fucking, you heard it here first. Californication by the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I'm like, I am pretty positive that this is the last song I heard when I vowed never again to listen to a. And then I turn on a car 5 years later and it's motherfucking shit. I go to California, singing on a morning, a California. What? I can't tell any words he says in that song, but it's that song. It's that one. Whatever. California, suck my D. You know, whatever he says. It's that. And I swear, I just sat there and went, no way. No way is it the same song I heard 5 years ago when I turned off the radio. So I said, I shall let it play. I then heard Blink-182.
Oh, man.
Hey, yeah, my girlfriend. No, I don't even dislike any of these songs or bands. I actually like them both. They're great. Yeah, I grew up listening. But I couldn't believe, you know, and then it went into the third song, and it was Linkin. It was. I was just like, no! It was the exact same radio station. And then the next morning, crack, 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 I fire up my car to go to work. Brat. Local radio, dude. Local radio morning show. And here's the new thing they're doing on local. I had an epiphany because I was like, wow, who listens to this anymore? I couldn't believe, because there's commercials, which you don't have to endure if you just listen to your shit on your phone. You can listen to whatever you want on your phone. So I don't know why you'd want to have to hear Californication and My Girlfriend Again from Blink-182, unless you want to. And then what I realized is local radio, they understand now that they have to do commercials. So they're trying to bribe you with this is the local thing that's happening on our station. The 2-minute promise. I kept hearing,
yeah.
Let us tell you about our 2-minute promise. And what's the 2-minute promise? We never play more than 2 minutes of commercials. Wow, 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 wow. Get you right back to the music. The 2-minute promise. And then I realized every time they're about to go into a 2-minute block of commercials, they do a 30-second deal where they tell you about the 2-minute promise. So it's actually a 2-minute and 30-second kind of thing that's happening.
Do the 2-minute commercials.
So stop bragging. It's almost like you donated to something, but then you go online and tell everyone, well, I donated. Just do the donation, dude. We'll figure out that you're charitable and we'll love you for it. So we'll understand that the commercials seem shorter and we'll be like, dude, way to get us back to the rock. But this braggadocio, dude, and I know what it is. They're bribing. They're like, please, God, don't turn the radio off. 2 minutes. Give us 2 minutes. We'll be right back. We have another Red Hot Chili Pepper song chambered up for you. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Oh.
And it's hilarious. So my favorite thing now is when I turn on the car, I give it a couple hot minutes and I try to guess which song.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right. I've been right 87% of the time. On exactly. I was just like, what even is it to be a DJ anymore? I mean,
you could just, I guess, probably just play last week's Tuesday run.
It could be a robot.
Yeah.
It could be a robot. I do give credit to the local station. They do have there's like a Sunday thing where they play local shit. They used to play they played our band a couple times back in the day, and they still do that. So I love that they give local bands a chance to get featured on the Sunday deal. But man, oh man, is it a wretched world out there for local fucking radio, dude.
Oh man.
It was just a horrifying peek into the time. And I was just like, man, oh man, yikes. But anyway, Dud, speaking of radio, you've got a conspiracy query for us that involves quite a big musical star.
I have a great one today, Jake. Let me get to it. It is in here. Okay. Where'd it go?
That's right, everybody. Conspiracy queries, they're out there. Everyone's firing them off at you. Actually, conspiracy theories, they're out there, right? These people have their own theories. They put them out to the world. Duddy does not protest any of his own theories. He simply asks you if you believe in the form of...
Look I'm just wondering, do you guys believe in conspiracy queries? And I'm just asking that because this isn't something I came up with. I didn't make this up. I didn't write this article. I just found this, thought it was interesting, and I'm wondering if you guys believe this to be true. Beyonce's female ex-drummer accused the singer of witchcraft and watching her have sex by jumping into other people's bodies. Musician Kimberly Thompson also alleged that the star killed her pet kitten when she demanded a restraining order against her. Thompson, who apparently worked for Beyonce for 7 years, claimed the singer launched a campaign of harassment against her using dark magic and magic spells of sexual molestation. She also declared that Beyonce was involved in practices of extreme witchcraft and that she tapped her phones and controlled her fiancés. Or
multiple fiancés?
Her finances. I'm
her
sorry.
Finances.
I read that
Holy
wrong.
shit.
My bad.
Just controlling fiance. Dude, that's a lot. Wowzer. So
Here's my thing.
I love this. What's your thing?
The watching her have sex by jumping into other people's bodies.
That one took me a second. I was thinking about that as you were reading on, so I might have even missed some shit. So I'm like, wait, what? And I had to think about it. So she's jumping into the bodies of the people that this chick's having sex with. Because she's accusing her of watching her have. So I don't know. So say she's banging a dude or she's banging a girl, whatever it may be. She's saying that Beyonce's jumping into that person's body to watch her have sex.
Yeah.
Wow, Beyonce, I believe her because why not? So creepy, Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's Beyonce's a Me Too now.
Oh,
so,
man.
Definitely. She's a Me Too. So, so let's start from let's just go ahead because this is probably the best, greatest one ever.
Yeah.
So let's go.
You want me to start over?
I guess so.
It's her ex-drummer that accused her of watching her, the singer. The ex-drummer accused the singer of witchcraft.
So ex-drummer, 7 years.
7 years she worked with Beyonce, and then said that Beyonce, was harassing her with dark magic.
Wow.
And jumping into sex bodies, and that Beyonce killed her cat.
Oh my God, Beyonce.
Things like this.
And we trusted Beyonce too. And what else? So she's killed a cat now. She's a cat murderer. She's a Me Too.
She's a body jumper.
She's a body shifter jumper, whatever. I mean, people.
She controls her finances.
She's controlling.
That was weird.
Well, when you work for someone, sure, because if they fire you, I mean, that's just standard singer-drummer relations.
Sounds like a thing.
Sure. And then, so we're good there, but. Cat murderer, body jumper, and definitely Me Tooer.
Yeah,
so we've three pretty gnarly things that I think are probably true. And then let's keep reading on more.
That's really it.
That's really just those three. I love the line, controlling her with dark magic.
With dark magic and witchcraft.
Dark magic is so funny. I love that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Theo Vaughn always says that. That's dark magic. It always makes me laugh when I hear him fucking say that.
So yeah, I mean,
wow.
Do you believe that Beyonce uses dark magic and witchcraft to control her finances?
to control her 7-year drummer's financials?
That's a funny one.
Yeah, I don't know about the finance part. I feel like Beyonce's doing okay. Fiance
would be better.
Oh my God. I just accidentally called her that, and then I realized that I think her parents meant to name her that.
Her fiance?
It was just a misunderstanding at the doctor's office. Pardon me, because an F, really, if you just kind of do it wrong, it's a B. I just realized that.
What if
that's a thing? No, that's true.
When before Jay-Z and her got married, did Jay-Z have to, this is my fiance, Beyonce?
Oh my God.
This is my fiance, Beyonce?
He had to introduce her, which is
how is that not
insane.
In one of his raps?
I'd like to introduce you to my fiance, Beyonce.
This is my fiance, Beyonce.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. She should change her full singing name to Fiance Beyonce.
Yeah.
I love it. I love her. She definitely is guilty of all this.
Yeah, I think that the drummer has lost her mind. I think that's what happened.
Dude. These are false charges. Come on, dude. Yeah, we all love Fiance Beyonce, and she's the best ever. And
let's be honest. If I was having sex with my wife and I found out, Beyonce jumped into her body, I'd be like, cool.
Sweet, dude.
Dope. Don't tell Jay-Z.
Prove it, But also, I love the last line of that. It was just like, what was it? All charges were just fucking.
Oh, no, the very last line of that article, because, the drummer was trying to, get a restraining order on Beyonce. Yeah.
Beyonce's like, no need, I don't want
you to be around. It's cool. And the last line of the article is the judge denied. I forget
all
what.
Claims
denied all claims, and restraining order was not awarded.
It was like a super harsh ending. It was like this amazing thing of like, she killed her cat, and then dark magic and having sex with body snatchers, and then the judge said, nah, dude, fuck that.
Judge
and
said,
then it was just the article
crazy.
was over.
Nah.
Hell yeah, Duddy.
That's
dude.
a fun one.
Give him one more query.
Do you believe in conspiracy queries?
I certainly do.
Okay.
Beyonce guilty. All right.
So Jake.
All right, you guys. That's it, ready? Dude. I don't know if the world's ready for this. I don't even honestly, I think I don't know the singer's name, but I have it. So we're going to do it. It's your favorite, everybody. Hit the drop, Duddy. This song suckity-doo. Oh, that was sultry, and that made me and everyone feel good. And Duddy, you feel good?
Feel great.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure. So let's do it. This song sucks. And look. We've said it 1,000 times. I've written a million songs that suck. Somebody ripped one of my songs on our Patreon show earlier today, and they were right. Yeah, and guess what? No song sucks if you like it. It's art, ear of the beholder. Eye of the beholder, ear of the beholder. I'm almost positive that's how everyone says it. But I do have an entry for this week's This Song Sucks, and let me get the singer's name. I think it's down here. Yeah, I thought that. So, Corey Hart. Everyone loves this song, and it's Sunglasses at Night. You guys know it. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. You know it, and you love it, and it's fun. It's a fun song. But once again, this is a lot like Abracadabra from Steve Miller that we absolutely, set straight a few weeks back. It's a lot like that song where it's playing over and over in the barbershop, and I'm tapping my toe, and I'm cutting the hair, and I'm digging the jam, but then I start to digest the lyrics, and I start to think, and I always think, I'm the singer now, I go into their body, who am I, right? And I'm going, who the fuck is this guy? So here's what I think. This sounds to me, and I don't know where Corey Hart's from, sounds like a lot of work to find out, I don't want to try. I think he's from like some mountain in Norway somewhere, and he's always wanted to come to America and being cool. Norway's the cool place now. We all want to go there. But in the 80s, we were super cool, and Norway was like, you make fun of all of them, and they're having ski time and coffee drink and hot cocoa, and you love to make fun and have fun, right? So we're going to do that here. So I feel like this guy's a Norway dude who's trying to sing cool lyric for American band show. So his lyrics are, this is my favorite. He goes, I know, I wear my sunglasses. If you think about it like this, it makes sense. It's a great tune. So I can watch you weave, then breathe your storylines. Yeah, it makes sense when you sing it like a guy from maybe a Nordic place in the 80s with like, he's got Oakley blades, puffy ski jacket. You're starting to see him, blonde hair, name is Sven. Great skier. You're all starting to see him. And I wear my because no one in America at that point is like, I wear maybe Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel wears his sunglasses to every UFC fight, so I imagine he wears them in the shower into bed. That's how I see Vin Diesel. This guy still thinks it's cool to just walk around at night like he's Terminator. Terminator's a machine. You're a man. We don't do that here. So in the 80s, he thinks we all wear sunglasses at night. Are you guys fucking with me here? Let's go. Get on board, dude, because the train isn't stopping. He wears his I haven't got to the dumb part. To keep track of the visions in my eyes. You can't keep track. I think it would be harder to keep track of the visions with sunglasses at night. So the words make no sense.
But what was the line right before that? You said
to watch you weave, then breathe your storylines.
Okay.
Whatever. He's on coke. He's doing coke. So they say things. I'm going to skip the little bridgey part, and we're going to get to the part that everyone knows. Because when you hear this part, I know all of you in your head, you're just going, fucking, don't forget that with the guy in shades no more. You're kind of thinking you're singing the lyrics, but you don't know. But then you hear in the barbershop, I'm hearing it on rotation. Here we go. This is only a Swedish guy in the 80s would think this is fucking cool, okay? Don't switch the blade on the guy in shades. Oh no. You got the switch blade, your sunglasses, I've been wearing them at night, and dark out girl is attracted to you. Don't masquerade with the guy in shades. Masquerade. You're just anything. Don't Gatorade. I mean, he was just trying to rhyme right there, dude, right? It's a charade. Anything that had an aid at the end, he was going to put in there. Don't masquerade. And then I love this. Don't masquerade with the guy in shades. Oh no. And everyone's favorite part. I can't believe it. You can't believe what? You're just warning someone, and then those two sentences, that's when I knew that he was from somewhere else. I'm like, oh, it's like a little bit of broken fun English. He's like, Balki Bartolomeo, if anyone remembers Perfect Strangers, you'll have to look it up, a lot of you youngsters. Duddy and I grew up on it. Balki was my favorite person on earth, and I love this person for doing this song, but I'm going to make fun of it today. So, you don't masquerade, I can't believe it. Doesn't make any sense, and then the final line, which all of a sudden, look at this. 'Cause you got it made with the guy in shade. Oh no. That is definitely like a Norwegian, like, in the 80s, they're like, but you got it made. And they give someone a thumbs up with the finger point. They're like, yeah, like the gun hand. Hey, bro, you got it made. I like to think they're at their bar, their local bar, giving me a piece of ale. He slides it down, put that, you got it made. All right, then puts his sunglasses on, drinks the drink. We're all on board, dude. We all agree. You guys love the segment. Duddy's still trying to hide because I made fun of the local radio station that is absolute. And here's, to touch back on that. Have not heard a Dirty Head song yet. It's the middle of summer. I haven't heard Sublime, Summertime. I haven't heard Dirty Heads, Lay Me Down. I haven't heard Will Smith's Summertime.
I don't think they would play that song.
No, they wouldn't. That's a different station. But I haven't heard it. I haven't tried, but I also haven't heard it. And then, but California, fucking all right, you guys, red hot chilies, dude. So guilty as charged from that last segment. Now we go back to, here's where it gets. So we go back to another verse, Duddy.
Nice.
Another sweet verse. Here it is. And I wear my sunglasses at night so I can forget my name while you collect your claim. What in the coke-filled fuck are you shouting about? I don't need to know what you're talking about. There's plenty of songs I love. I just... So I can forget my name while you collect your claim. So maybe he's trying to just get so wasted that...
Yeah, so he doesn't want to even deal with it. So he's just like, I'm going to get fucked up, put my shades on, and
you
just
can
forget
collect
who I
your
am.
claim. Maybe his dick. I don't know. And then I'll wear my sunglasses. You get it? So to see the light that's right before my eyes. So it's just anything you want to say, dude, right? And then we get back to the don't switch your blade on. I'll never get over the lyrics of this one. So how do you feel about my assessment, Duddy? Where is Corey Hart from? And do you love this song? And have I swayed you in any way? What are your thoughts?
One, yes, he's got to be foreign. It's definitely broken English, of some sort. I love the song. I love the melody.
It's kind of like the
Abracadabra. I never broke down the lyrics of it really until you brought it to me, and then I said, yes, I do agree that these are some fucking hilarious lyrics.
Don't switch a blade on a guy in shades. Oh no. Who's just walking up to shaded fellas in the evening and just fata, cause you got it mad, and I can't believe it. I love that. That's another thing he says at the bar, huh? I'll take piece of ale, slides it down. I can't believe it. You got it made. Throws up the thumb and the finger. All right. Sunglasses on, ale, drink. That's it, Duddy. Okay. I rest my fucking case. I don't even know if it sucks, but that was fun. Hit the music. Oh my God, my fucking face hurts.
God, I love that drop.
It's the best.
Every time I hear it, it makes me feel good, Jake.
Oh, that was a quick little. I liked that one.
It was a sneaky guy.
I wasn't ready. It was a jab. You got me, dude.
You got to always be ready.
Hell yeah.
So, speaking of feeling good, we have some sponsors on the show that make us feel great. And as always, Koi CBD. This company's been with us forever. We love this company. You guys know how it is. I take it every morning. I do my thing. But really, if you are someone out there that has like aches and pains in your joints and muscles, and you are taking a lot of like over-the-counter pain meds, give CBD a try. I think you're going to really love, the effects, and it's much healthier for you. And
if your knees or back hurts and you rub the CBD, the balm on there, it will stop hurting. And when the aches and pains come back, you rub more on, it is gone. It 100% works.
I have so many friends and even family members, Jake, I've given this rub to, because they've been like, oh man, I've got this pain going on or whatever. I'll be like, yo, here, take this rub, put it on. And they call me the next day always like, oh my God, that stuff's like a miracle.
It's insane. You're just sitting on the couch and 5 minutes later, you're like, oh, wait a minute, my back does not hurt anymore. Yeah. So it is successfully calming down the aches. It's insane.
It's great. And and if you go to koicbd.com and you put in code DuddyB at checkout, you will get 20% off your first order. That is right. And also on this show, we have another sponsor, a newer sponsor. This is called the Jack Rack. And what this is it's like a little wall-mounted replica of a amp head, and it's a keychain. It's a key holder, really. So it comes with 4 keychains that resemble the 1/4-inch cable that you would plug into a guitar, and then the other end into an amp. You put your keys on it. When you get home, you plug in your keys, and then when you unplug it. It's really freaking cool.
If you have like a guitar player friend, anyone in your family who plays guitar, they play, the vast majority of guitar amps you see out there, Marshall, Fender. These are little replicas of those amps.
Yes.
And so, and everyone's played one of these amps at some time. So if you have a guitar player, family member or friend, it's the type of gift where you give it to them and they're fucking stoked. They get 4 keychains and then you just plug them right in 100%. Next to the door. In and out, you never lose your keys, and it's like a little guitar. It's fucking dope,
it's not bulky and big, so it's not this huge bulky thing. It's light, it's easy to hang up, and actually my wife had gotten me one of these a couple years back for Father's Day. It's on our wall. We've been using it ever since. So awesome product. Go to pluginskeychains.com, and that plugins is spelled with a Z. So it's a PLUGINZ. keychains.com. And if you put in code DuddyB at checkout, you will get 20% off every order, every time. So as many people as you need presents for, you get that many. Hey, yeah. And also a quick another little plug. I won't do anything big, but all month right now, everything, the whole site at cutlassbrand.com is 30% off. No code needed. Just go to cutlassbrand.com and the entire site is 30% off. Enjoy.
Swammy. There it is, dude.
Oh no, Jake.
This is it.
Oh
So,
no,
dude,
no.
You know what it is, you guys. We save the Q&A for the end because there's a lot of questions now. Like, you know, when we first started the show, we were only getting a couple. Now we're in the 20s and the 30s, and you know, it's getting up there. So we don't want to miss questions. We want to make sure we're getting to all of them, especially the ones that you guys know, the ones we like. So it's a big Q&A section, right, Duddy? You said it's pretty thick?
Yeah, it looks like we got about 25 questions.
So if you need to take a rip or something, this is the time. Do you need to, Duddy?
Let's take a rip.
All right, Duddy and I are going to take a little ripper. We'll be right back, and you guys do the same, and Q&A is coming up in half a millisecond. Questions. Woo-hoo-hoo. Q&A. Ask us any question you want. That's so much better. Duddy, that was nice. You're good at piano.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, too, to lay across the piano.
Yeah, I didn't know you could sing like that.
Yeah, I can. 100% I can. All right, we are back. I hope that you guys are feeling ready, because I don't know. It could be a bloodbath. We do not know. We're firing into this blind.
I haven't read these yet.
You have not? Okay,
no.
but you saw that we have a 20-something
There's like,
count.
24, 25 questions.
We're doing them all, Duddy, aren't we?
I'm going to go down the list.
We're doing them all, dude. You guys.
Shall I begin?
You guys deserve it, okay?
You do.
All right, let's do it.
Turn the Tide Creations. Okay, we've heard from her quite a bit. Yeah, fan favorite. Who has the better collection of movies, Will Ferrell, or Adam Sandler? Well, I think.
Oh.
Well, my first thought, like right off, I wanted to say Will Ferrell. Because
it seems easy to go Will Ferrell.
Yeah, because you're just thinking like, oh shit, fucking Step Brothers, Anchorman, like fuck, there's so many, right? But then you do think of Adam Sandler's collection. It's pretty deep.
Dude, we're talking Happy Gilmore.
And they're very different types of comedy. They're very different types of movies.
All the way up to the newest movie, Uncut Gems, which is...
Dude, Uncut Gems is great.
You've got... Although Will Ferrell has done a couple kind of serious roles too,
yes.
You've got kind of maybe more of a wide angle with... I don't know. I'm thinking Sandler now. I'm feeling like I just go back to Sandler now. It's probably because recently I've seen Will Ferrell movies so many times, and most of them make me laugh a lot.
Yeah,
I think I'm ready to just go back and just live in my childhood with Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
forever.
I mean, it's hard for me. I'm split down the middle on this.
Dude, it's rough.
I did just recently go back with my kids, and I watched, Billy Madison. I watched the fucking.
Little Nicky.
Happy Gilmore, the Water Boy. I watched them all. They're all fucking. They're all good. You know exactly what you're getting. They're all fucking hilarious. They're all good. But then Will Ferrell has some fucking like heaters. So I don't know. That's
it's
a tough
a runaway
one,
for Sandler for me now.
Okay.
I don't know why. Once you said Water Boy, I just put that into the mix.
Yeah,
and I said, we're
like,
good here. We're going Sandler.
Sandler runs pretty deep. Jessie Z Rules commented on that. She said Will Ferrell hands down. I mean, I can't,
and I get it, dude.
And whichever one you say, sure.
Yeah, like, you're not losing either way. You're totally winning.
Oh, and then Turn the Tide says, watched the Monster Squad yesterday. That shit was old and cheesy. I loved it. Waited for the Wolfman's Got Nards line. That shit was hilarious. She wants to see the tattoo. She's like, because I have a tattoo that says Wolfman's Got Nards, and it's around the little amulet that they're looking for in that movie.
Stand
Monster
up,
Squad.
Daddy. Put it on camera, dude. Done deal.
Yeah.
Here it is. You got it. I'll describe it. Just kidding. Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
You'll see it. There it is. Fwap.
Bam.
In her glory.
Wolfman's Got Nards.
Yep.
And Duddy's got wide legs.
So does... I'm wearing the short shorts again today, too. We haven't brought that up yet, but... Episode 60, I believe it was, with Two Dumb Babies, and that was one of my favorite episodes ever. And I had the short shorts on, so I figured let's give it a fucking try, dude. Maybe it's a lucky charm, and I think it has been.
Yeah,
it's been good.
Okay, and then we got another longtime listener, second time answering a question. Mr. Pumptastic.
Oh, dude, my favorite new guy.
Mr. Pumptastic wants to know.
He's a new guy. He's my favorite new guy.
If you were in a fight and you had one fruit to defend yourself with, what would it be and why? I think
I hate you, Mr. I'm kidding. I love you.
It would have to be a pineapple.
Oh, good.
Because it's heavy and sharp, and I just throw it at your face. I don't know.
A handful of blueberries.
Because you'll be distracted by the blueberries.
Because it stains shirts. I don't know, dude. You're fucked if that's what you've got, dude.
JF Points wants to know, can we get a Duddy and Jake collaboration song one day? And can the song not suck? I can't promise that.
Yeah. The first part, it could happen, dude. But yeah, the second part, I mean.
Yeah. Actually, if you are on our Patreon page, or if you want to hear a Jake and Duddy collab song, you can join up for our Patreon page, because it's the opening song to our Monday morning hangover show that we do every Monday.
Is true.
For our Patreon members.
That's true. You guys, if you hear it, you might not know it's us, because you'd go, oh, they hired a famous like German singer.
Yes.
No, that's us. So a lot of people did not know that. Now they do. And
I'm getting a little scared.
Oh, shit. Are the questions taking a dark turn?
Well,
this is my favorite.
Simonian.
Oh, our new fave.
What's your preferred approach to shrooms?
Oh, dude.
I know people mix them with food. They make tea or just eat them as they are. Whoa, Cam. Simonian, that's like a fucking trippy question.
Dude, you could say that about any food, Cam. Because I find, like, have you ever tried, like, hamburger meat? Because some people grind it up. Some people just eat it in, like, burger form. Some people put it in a bun.
Oh. Well, and see, it could even go for questions. Like, some people ask good questions. Some people ask stupid questions, you know? Like, it's weird.
Dude, have you ever thought that maybe people are asking these super chill and, like, super chiefy, cruisy questions just to get us to do this hyper stoner chiefer voice?
I never thought of that, but it's pretty chill.
It's a string theory type of deal, but dude, sometimes I think about it when I'm in the shower. Fuck, I shouldn't have said that to Kimmy. She's probably going to come in. Well, can I have some videos of everyone in the shower?
Can I have your shower curtain?
We've screenshotted your comments, Kimmy. We have FBI informants. They've got their eye on you. And
Cass Bonwit wants to know, have you both always been close? Has this podcast helped create a stronger bond? I love you guys. Well, we love you too, Cass Bonwit. Yeah, we've always been pretty close. I do think that this podcast has helped us, like, come back closer, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah, dude. Because Duddy is on tour all the time. He's got his own family. He's got everything, and I've got a family. So there was a while there where, yeah, we didn't see each other much because you were always on the road. We just had such different lives. I mean, that's how it is when you're on the road fucking half the year. You don't see anyone in your life that much. But because of the podcast, now we hang out every Monday and we have this thing that we do together. So 100% though, it has made us hang out more and be way closer. So it's been good, man.
Totally.
It's been a rad thing. And what was that person's name again? Because that was insane.
Cass Bonwit.
Holy shit.
Good name.
That's a Star Wars name.
Cass Bonwit.
Cass Bonwit.
Sounds like a spy.
Oh, definitely. You can't trust
like
him.
Or her. Like a hot spy girl, Cass Bonwit.
Cass Bonwit. It's one of those characters where you think it's a dude. They have a helmet. You think it's a dude. Yeah. They're kicking everyone's ass. You're like, this guy's badass. And then there's that moment where everyone's looking at this new person. The helmet comes off. Let's just say blonde hair. It could be red. Could be every color of hair. Okay. You imagine your favorite color dripping out of that helmet. Whips it around, and it's a girl, and she's got big boobs. All right, moving on to the next question. Where'd those come from? Didn't see those. She was kicking everyone's ass all over the shit.
Moto Pro Girl wants to know, Duddy, did you ever play doctor with the neighborhood girls growing up? What?
Who the fuck said that? Motorboat 12?
Motor Pro Girl.
Oh, she's
Moto
a
pro girl. You're a pro moto
You're
girl?
a pro moto. She lets people motorboat her for money.
She lets the neighborhood boys motorboat her.
She's like, I'm a motor pro. And when she carries a helmet around, everyone's like, oh, she's cool. No, she like lets people motorboat her for money. Dude. That's what she is. And she asked this question.
That's
proves
weird.
it.
I mean, you know.
Dude, what? First of all, Me Too. You're a Me Too now.
Yeah. So
now you're Me Too.
So you're wanting to know if you want to try and picture young me playing with young girls.
Okay, so you're a pedophile for sure. It's out there. It's out there, and a lot of people are saying, and you're now Me Too.
Can we call the cops on her?
But thank you for the question.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I'm going to call him. I'm
day.
just going to let him. I'm not going to say, like, I don't want to file a full report, but look into her.
Yeah. The answer
or him, dude.
The answer is yes, though. I definitely
Motor girl? Yeah.
Motorboat girl. Mm-hmm. Pro, 97.
Thank you for the question. You're the best. You're the chest. Wait, what?
JL Steig. I don't know what this is saying.
That's disrespectful, Duddy. Well, let me see it.
How do you say that? How do you say that?
That's Jill Steig.
Jill Steig. Yeah, right?
Jill Steig.
Jill Steig. All right. Have you two ever been in a band or played music together? Yeah. Our first time, like, we really both got instruments and started playing. We were in like a little neighborhood band. I don't think we ever played shows or anything, but we did play in it. And I remember,
what do we call it? The Dovewood Kids?
No, it was like Student Free Day.
Oh shit! It was Student Free Day. Was what we I think there was a moment where we were like the Dovewood Kids.
Oh, maybe.
We lived on Dovewood.
Oh, yeah.
But it did end up as I think Student Free Day. But yeah, like you said, we never played any shows. We like did covers of like the Stray Cats.
Oh, we did like No
like
Effects cover. I remember we would play like what was that song? Oh my God, drinking many Chevets.
Oh, the fucking Wear the Bruise.
Yeah, yes.
Dude, there was a little while when the Dirty Heads, they were their own group and they put out their own demos and everything, but they didn't have a band yet. So there was like, I don't know, a few months there where Surround Sound, my band, we played shows as the Dirty Heads band for, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months. And this was so that you guys could get, because there was a lot of interest in the Dirty Heads right away off of their acoustic demo. It was insane. It was John on the bong, on the percussions, all sorts of percussion. And just my brother, and just Duddy and Jared. That was it. And they had a lot of interest and they didn't have a band. So all these shows, instantly, they need to play these shows. So there was a good chunk of time where Surround Sound became the Dirty Heads band for a bit, but it wasn't like we were in the band. So that was cool though, because that
was totally cool. I totally that's right. Good question. Let's see here. Oh, I could already tell that I'm gonna hate this so much.
Oh no.
Cold Toes _warm love.
Cold Toes Warm Love
wants to know if a train A leaves the station at 7 p.m. traveling west 80 kilometers an hour and train B does almost the same, what's my favorite kind of pie? From what state is the bird flying? It goes on and on, and it's just so dumb. I refuse to finish the fucking question.
All aboard! Who cares?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna fucking.
Can we ban that?
Yeah, can I do that thing where I say report this comment?
We're gonna report you as a.
I'm gonna report this fucking comment. Oh man!
I was gonna say it the same. I'm playing it a little loose and fast with the petty word. I guess I gotta. I was gonna say you are now a pedophile. I just love calling everyone that. It's the most fun thing on earth.
Well, let's be honest. Cold Toes, Warm Love.
Yeah, pedophile. Dude, there it is. And it's a Me Too for you.
Yeah.
You're a Me Too.
Why don't you go? Who was it? Why don't you go hang out with Motorboat Girl? You guys sound fucking nuts.
Oh, I love you guys. That's my favorite types of questions.
Yes,
you guys.
Thank you guys.
Keep it nutty.
Oh man, Disney Blonde 516. We've heard from her. Duddy, are there any songs you wish you wrote? For example, Big Truck. And then she laughs.
Oh,
and says,
I see a little inside eye.
Yeah. Oh God, there's got to be so many songs.
Dude, I used to wish I wrote every beat. When I was a kid, I listened to the Beastie Boys, and I was just like, totally. I wish I was in the Beastie Boys. Why can't I
be doing this song? Totally, so many Beastie Boys songs.
I know all the words. Can I just be in the band now?
Yeah.
It's like, a million songs, right?
Off the top of my head, it's so hard. But I mean, Any song I enjoy, yeah, I wish I wrote them all. Fuck.
I think more so as a kid, because obviously now you do write songs,
Yeah.
and you write songs that you like. Like that's the beauty with the Dirty Heads. Like you guys like, you're writing songs you like,
Yeah.
so you're already stoking yourself out there. But as a kid, for sure, before I ever had a band, I was like, I just wished that all those songs were mine. Every song I loved. I was like, oh my God.
I remember,
okay,
the first song I could remember that I was actually like, why didn't I write this? Because like one of like the very first like guitar like songs I learned that I could play was When I Come Around by Green Day. And I remember I was playing it. So I was like, I could have just done this.
I remember that when you first start learning. Yeah, you're like, dude, why didn't I just do this chord progression?
Yeah.
Then you realize 15,000 people have done that. Songs are, oh my God, dude.
Oh,
that was a good one because I actually remembered being a child and being like, I wish I was in the
wrote
Beastie
that
Boys.
fucking song.
Brought me back.
Rasta R. Sega. Okay. Go-to burger joint.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, this is going to sound weird, and I know people are going to tell me to go fuck off. Here's the deal. Let me set this up. I am not vegan. I am not at all. I love me a real burger. However, there is this new vegan spot next to my house. It's in Costa Mesa. And it was brand new. It opened up, and we're like, let's try this place. So we rolled in, and they make a Western bacon cheeseburger. If anyone has a Carl's Jr. or a Hardee's or whatever, I think that's the stuff. Onion rings, bacon, and everything's it's vegan. Everything's vegan. The bun, everything there. It is my favorite burger. I eat it, I think, twice a week at this point.
Damn.
I can't stop going there. It is a fucking vegan burger. I never thought I would ever say that in my life. It's because of the sauce and everything.
Yeah.
All you're tasting is that,
the sauce,
the loveliness of it all.
delicious.
And it's just that the consistency of
The
everything
texture is
feels
the same.
like it. It is now my favorite burger.
Fuck.
And I'm just
I have
like,
to try
it's
that.
vegan. I don't even know if that's good for you.
I have tried that place.
Yeah.
Very good. Haven't tried that
Get
burger.
that one. Because I used to get the Hawaiian burger there, but as soon as the Western one came out, I tried it. I can't move from it right now.
Yeah.
It's too good. You?
Okay, I'm just gonna go straight here because I've probably had better burgers from like, I don't know, wherever, but like this is the constant argument, and I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Fucking In-N-Out is the fucking best kind of like just. You need your just normal hamburger. I'm not talking Western bacon because a Western bacon cheeseburger from Carl's is fucking great.
Yeah.
But if you just want to on just a normal fucking like cheeseburger, In-N-Out is the best. Like people are like, what about Five Guys or what about this? It's like, no. All those things aren't bad. I'm not saying those are not good, but In-N-Out is the fucking jam.
It's one of those things that you can count on it.
It's gonna
taste like In-N-Out. Sometimes when you go to Carl's Jr. or something like that, it's a place out west. I think it's Hardee's everywhere else or whatever. Sometimes the burger looks like the picture on the menu, and you're like, sometimes it looks like someone drop kicked it into the bag, and you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
So it's In-N-Out. It's always looking good, and hate me if you want. Look, I have had shitty McDonald's, but most of the time when I eat McDonald's, that shit's good, dude.
I can't do McDonald's.
I hate myself later, but because I do feel like shit a lot of times after I eat it, but god dang when I'm eating it.
Their fries are delicious, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll break down, like if my kids are having like a bunch of friends over or something, and that's like the thing with kids, especially because we don't ever get our kids fast food. We don't ever really eat fast food. That's like every fucking now and then we'll grab something. And so for my kids, that's like a special treat, So like they have friends over, that's like always like, can we have McDonald's? 99% of the time I'm like, fuck no. And then every now and then you're like, sure. And
then
they're
psyched,
they're so psyched, and their fries are fucking delicious. But the only thing I'll get is just their regular little cheeseburger.
That's what I'm saying.
I do like
you
those.
can count on that shit too. It's always going to look and taste like McDonald's, no matter what country you're in too.
Turn the Tide again. Another question: has the band thought about future meet and greets and how they will be? Will we ever be able to hug you guys again?
I feel like we answered this. But
Yeah,
hey,
I think
why not answer it
we
again?
have talked about this before. It's like, we don't know. I mean, obviously, there's not going to be meet and greets anytime soon, and when they do come back, I don't know how they're going to be.
That is weird.
It is weird to think, So obviously, if we ever do some sort of VIP meet and greety situation, we're going to try and make it the best we can, the most, give the people the most for what it is. So we'll figure it out. We'll try and make it the best we can. That's that.
Yeah, when the disease is gone.
That's
so weird to think about. Anyway.
Yeah. Crystal. Oh, I get it. Crystal Pottery wants to know boxers or briefs, Jag?
Dude, the age-long question, bro.
What holds up your junk?
Dude, just boxers or briefs? She stands up. She holds out her hand.
People need to know.
Oh my god, dude!
I gotta do
boxer briefs,
yeah,
bro.
boxer briefs. They gotta be tight. They gotta hold the stitch together.
Dude, that's like yelling "Freebird" at a concert.
Yeah,
it's one of these. It's a who cares?
Who fucking cares? Oh god, Jake. Oh god. Rasta Arcega again. Another one wants to know. Indica or sativa? Oh, God damn it. Well, I'll tell you, either one, really. I guess it's what mood you're in, but my favorite actual strand of marijuana is who fucking cares?
It's a hybrid. It's called Who Cares?
It's a mix of who and cares.
It's an outdoor, and it's, oh my golly.
Reckless Island. Oh, we've heard from this. I'm guessing it's a band or something. Reckless Island. Looks like two dudes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you and Jared approach writing rap verses compared to singing verses or / choruses? Well, I guess not like much differently. Just obviously singing a chorus, vocal, like I guess somewhat similar. Just yeah. Whatever lyrics are necessary for each part, and then I sit down and I just break down the lyrics into which cadence is necessary, I think it's like I don't even know if this is how, but I assume this is how you write a song, and most people do. It's like once you start messing around with melodies, right? Because you hear something, you're like, oh, I like that beat, or you're writing something on your guitar and you start finding something you dig. And then your mind naturally starts coming up with little melodies, and it doesn't even have to be words yet. Maybe one word comes out, right? And then at a certain point, you discover what the song's going to be about. And once you kind of decide on that, then the rest of the lyrics can come. Yeah. I mean, that's seems how you guys write, because I know sometimes you're going to write a riff at home on your guitar. Sometimes you're going to hear a beat and go, oh, I love that. Yep. Sometimes you made a beat. And or sometimes, I do. Sometimes you'll just like think of some lyrics, randomly driving or something, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then next thing you know, you like kind of like make a little melody-ish thing with those lyrics. Then next time I get around a guitar or whatever, start putting it together. And
sometimes I've used to sing into my phone. You just go open fucking voice recorder just so you don't forget something, because you know how dude, everyone who's ever written a song, you've forgotten 300 songs that you're like, God. I had the song in my head, it was the best song ever. It's gone, dude. Gone. I hate that.
I've had that many a time.
By the time you get home and get in the house, you're like, no, I don't know what I was even singing. Fuck. Gone. There goes the song. Bye-bye. Probably bounces off into someone else's head, and then they're like, ding, sweet.
Oh, they got it.
Good thing I have my ukulele in my
Well, Jake, there's one more.
That's it?
That's really it.
We did it.
We did it. Thank you guys for listening, but we're going to answer one more question here really quick before we get out, and it's from Dirty J Palms. Dirty J Palms? Okay, that sounds disgusting, but...
All right.
Best Pepper Boy stories. The Pepper band, I'm guessing the band Pepper. Well, there's one I've told it on this show before, but it's the best, and I'll tell it again if it's a listener that hasn't heard it. But they did an end of the tour prank on us where during our last song of the tour, we were in San Francisco and they hired 5 male strippers, and they came out. They just ran out on stage during our last song, dressed as the YMCA, song. And
like a police guy,
the village people,
chief,
the whole thing, the whole fucking nine. And they came out on stage, and no joke, they danced and got butt naked on stage during the set. And then Brett, one of the singers for Pepper, if you know Brett, I mean, all 3 guys are buff, but like Brett's got he's a fucking built like Vin Diesel almost or something. He's like a really like fit dude, and he gets himself pretty much naked. And at one point, I saw him bend over to the crowd and moon them and spread his cheeks. I was like, holy shit, Brett, you just went for it, man.
I know this story.
Thousands of people in the crowd. That was the part we were all just like, holy fuck. How do we top that?
Dude, the moment hit him.
The moment hit him, he couldn't control it.
Well, that's a fucking good last question.
Yeah.
That's a great little story. Now everybody gets to leave the show just imagining an asshole spread open over a fixed crowd. Hey, that may never happen again. We don't know if there'll be thousands of people piled into a room anywhere, let alone San Francisco, which is, I think, one of the more locked down places. There's still ass cheeks being spread in San Fran, always will be, but maybe not on a big stage like that. So that's a special moment.
That was a special moment.
Everyone really look in your mind and think about it a lot.
Yeah.
Good show, Dad.
Good stuff. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for the questions, dude. Let's say that the Q&A is awesome. It's almost the time in the show where Duddy and I get to relax, because we come up with the segments and we kind of do our thing up top, and then the Q&A, it's all you guys. So we love it. It's our favorite part. We look forward to it. Thank you for the questions. Keep them coming.
Yeah.
What else, Duddy? Anything?
That's it, man. Thank you guys so much. And we love you. Peace.